Conditioning.
You was on a football team?
Yes. You said we're good? We start whenever? Yep, you already started. All right. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody.
Hello, what's up?
Holy moly. What is episode 5, right?
Yeah, 5.
Episode 5, Instant Classic Podcast. Great feedback on the last episode. Unbelievable, incredible. Clap it up for that, Trey. Come on, give me a clap up, bro. Amazing. And we're going to keep going. We got a guest for y'all later on, hopefully in the podcast, if he shows up at any time. Another a member that you'll see on the podcast here and there. His name is Tyler. We call him not shit where I come from.
No, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT at not being a goddamn thing. Just absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? Just nothing, bottom of the barrel type of individual. And that's what we love him for. He'll be here in just a little bit. This is my man, Trey. Trey, how you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling good. Well, my team lost today, so.
Damn straight his team lost today.
Disappointed about that.
His NFL team, ladies and gentlemen, is the San Francisco 49ers. Got that ass tapped by Big Daddy Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals, which is my favorite team. We all expected it. We don't even have to spend that much time because we all expected that. You know what I mean? That comes with the territory.
Nah.
Now, Trey, you know what this last week has been to me?
How?
Like this last week in like news and in the culture, you know what it's been?
How's it been?
It's been a week of the female.
Females?
It's been a week of the female species. And I think it all starts with the biggest story in pop culture right now, Trey. And I have to hear how you feel about this. Will and Jada. That Jada and that Will love. That leave us something at your crib love. And you don't gotta wonder if it's your kid love. How do you feel about everything going on with Will and Jada right now? First of all, have you seen it?
So what's happening between them?
So what's happening?
Yeah.
Do you know about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock?
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah.
Smacking him in his shit, right?
Yeah, I know about that.
So people assume that when he did that and then said, "Keep your hands off my wife," that he was defending his wife in a big macho, mucho, amazing, heroic manner. You know what I mean?
Was he doing that?
Well, that's what's coming out now is Jada Pinkett-Smith is now saying, we've been split up since 2016, and I was confused when he did that. That's what she says. She says she was confused when Will Smith came up there and tapped him in his ass.
So they were split up on the low?
I don't know if it was. Did Will know? That's the question. That's why I don't understand any of this, Trey. I need you to make sense of it for me. So let's date all this the way back to the 90s. Jada Pinkett-Smith, who now is announcing to everybody, also announcing to the entire world that Tupac is the love of her life and her soulmate. I need to know, right? So Trey, you, yes or no, you're in a relationship right now?
Yes.
Okay, 30 years from now, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to call your girl X, right? You're Y.
Yeah.
30 years from now, X and Y have 3 kids together. I don't know if they have 3. They might have, I'm uncultured. How many kids did Jada and Will have? I know they have Willow and Jade. They might have another one. Am I tripping?
We'll say like 3. 2.
We'll just say 2 or 3. You have 2 or 3 kids with them. You're both famous, right? You're famous to all high heavens. And she starts saying that this other famous guy she was with earlier in the relationship, or before she got in a relationship with you, earlier in her life, in the 90s, before she got with you, this guy's her soulmate, right?
And he passed away?
How do you feel about this, right? And what is your take on it? Because there's no way, whenever I say that, that has to be like to you, like what's missing in that story? What happened in the 30 years that made her say that that's her soulmate? So you give me your theory, I'll give you my theory after that.
Now, if it was me, I probably wouldn't be with the bitch.
You were
with the girl.
Yeah, hey, you watch your dirty whore mouth, Trey. You watch your dirty whore mouth. You don't call women bitches, all right?
With the female. Because
you're saying in the first place, or you would break up with her after she says that?
Oh, but she didn't tell me that in the first place.
She didn't say that in the first place. She came back. She came around 30 years later. So that's my point. Why is she saying that now? And here's my theory. I'll give it to you right now. You ready?
Yeah.
My theory is earlier in the relationship. So do you know about in 2018, Jada and it might have been 2018. I don't give a fuck when it was. It was in the 2010s.
Yeah.
Jada Pinkett-Smith was caught fucking around with August Alsina. You know about this? The singer, August Alsina, was living in her house. She got fucking around with him.
Yeah.
And Will stayed with her through that too. What is the only reason a nigga would stay with his bitch after he sees that she cheated on him with a young gun like that? Why?
But somebody told me that Will was cheating too.
Boom. That's what happened.
So to get
Will
even.
cheated earlier in the
Yeah.
relationship, and now she is holding everything over his head like the goddamn minuscule little man he is and making him look like a fraudulent little fuck for it. Where's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air that I know would be filing for goddamn divorce. I don't give a fuck who cheated on who. Get the
Yeah.
hell out of town. Do you think Will is fucking on the low other women, or do you think he really looks at this woman as his exclusive, whatever the fuck?
I think he might be fucking another woman.
Then why don't they just divorce? We know she's fucking other dudes. The kids know that they're not together. She's saying that they've been split since 2016, but he's still slapping people, saying, "Don't talk about my wife."
But
what the
was
fuck
she
are we
over there?
missing? Huh?
She was over there with Will Smith during that event, wasn't she?
Yes, and she didn't say anything. She just said that her reaction now, what she's saying now, is that she was shocked that he
But
did
they was
it.
together, right?
They was there together.
Yeah.
So do you think it's like a traditional way of doing things where it's we got married, so no matter what we have to stay together?
Yeah, they just probably don't want the media to see. But now it just looks even worse. All this stuff's coming out.
Regardless, somebody lying or somebody did some fuck shit because
I
why
feel
the
like she's
fuck?
lying, so it can defend. So it can seem like she's doing something like not wrong. She ain't doing anything wrong.
You think they're just in it for PR, for publicity? You think that's why they're in a relationship?
But is
You
Will,
think
is
they're
Will
genuine?
doing anything?
Because they ain't doing it. Look, normally in traditional marriages, they say, "Look, we gonna stay together for the sake of the kids,
Yeah.
so that we can raise the kids together. We don't want the kids to see their parents split up." But Jaden and Willow are out doing their own thing. They're fucking grown. What the hell we waiting on? Split the hell up, Jada, Will, split the hell up for all of our sake, for your sake, for your mother's sake, for the public's sake, and for God's sake. Split the hell up, both of you.
It would just make everything easier.
Damn straight, Trey. I couldn't have said it any better. Make everything easier for all of us. For him, for me, for my mom, for my dad. And make all of our lives easier if y'all just end it now. Dead it now. We don't want to see it crumble in the future whenever it affects more people's lives. Stop it right now. That's my take on the situation. Will cheated early in the relationship. Jada's been holding it over his head. Hey, little boy, holding the chicken meat over his head like a little lion his whole life. He's still fucking other people. I think at this point, the marriage has to just be just
over. Yeah.
for publicity. I mean, what are we doing? They can't marry nobody else. Go live life.
But is Will like dropping any like movies or anything lately?
I don't know, probably. Shit, I'm not up on game of cinema. I'm a hip hop guy. I don't know nothing about the movies or actors. You'll come to find that out about me on the podcast.
If he was, it could have been this like a stunt, this to get people attention.
Like what they say Kanye does all the time.
Yeah.
Bullshit, he doesn't. Bullshit.
But that's what they say.
So, Jada and Will, they kind of cracked off the weekend with everybody speaking on them. And let me get my topics up here so we can move on to next. Another thing, like I said, Trey, I'm not lying to you. I'll lie for you before I lie to you, Trey. This has been the week of the female.
The females.
The week of the female, Trey.
It's always the females, man.
Chrisean Rock. Before I even finish it, what do you think when I say that name?
This a crazy bitch.
Why do you think she's crazy?
And when I think of her, I just think of like Blueface, toxic relationship type of vibe.
This Blueface toxic relationship, that's all you think of?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about her individually?
Shit, it's a regular female for real.
Just a regular female. That's all you think?
Yeah, not too bad.
Okay, well, I don't know if you heard the news, right? But allegedly, Chrisean Rock tried to get Blueface set up. There were some DMs that came out. And, unbeknownst to Blueface, this woman was texting another man telling him Blueface's address, saying, this nigga will be here, blah, blah, blah. And the nigga was like, he don't know what's coming. And then Chrisean texted the nigga back and said, he's sweet, with a laughing emoji, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know what none of this link, he's sweet, this, that, go pop that Negro, etc.
Who linked these, the messages?
Take a wild guess. The main person.
The
main culprit in exposing this whole situation, you know who it is?
Who?
Whack 100.
I think Blueface about to drop an album or something.
Blueface ain't dropping no goddamn album. Blueface ain't dropping. When's the last time we got music from Blueface?
You better get some music. That's
My nigga Blueface?
Oh, this is probably just a stunt.
No, deadass. When is the last time we got music from Blueface, for real? What's the last Blueface song you heard? I want you to tell me right now that you can remember.
Hey, when he first got popular, for real. Or the one with DDG when he was in Annalie. But he was a Future.
Moonwalking in Calabasas.
Yeah.
That was amazing, my bad.
Yeah.
That was an amazing motherfucking song, man. How you feel about DDG?
Cool dude. Like to flex a lot. But he be on the YouTube more. On his rapping? How I feel about his rapping?
Yeah.
I like his rapping. But he got the same like flow pattern.
I've never seen a nigga so YouTube in my life. He just feels like YouTube.
Yeah, he just YouTube. That's what I think on this YouTube.
But he's great at making music. I actually like his music a lot. His album Die for Respect with OJ Parker, I liked it a whole lot. He dropped another album, I think, like a year ago. Didn't listen to it really. Didn't really appeal to my eye. But you know that nigga. Every time I go to sleep at night, Trey, I wake up with my eyes open.
Yeah.
And I go to YouTube, and that nigga's dropping a video about how he's quitting YouTube.
Clickbait.
He has quit YouTube at least 50 times.
That's clickbait.
It's absolutely baffling. I've never seen it in my life, bro.
Now he just clickbaiting so people can just click on it.
Really?
Yeah. Like they'll put like weird titles on like anything. So people can just click
When
on
do
it.
niggas get to a point to where they don't got to clickbait? Same as like the Will Smith thing. When do niggas get to a point to where they don't have to stay with a bitch through whatever, you know? When do niggas get to these points, Trey?
Was it when they build up like a solid fan base?
There's
like a family.
But some people I don't think that's the case. Some people I think they just show, I don't know. Like, does Will Smith not have a solid fan base?
Nah. Probably. He just do movies, you feel me?
You said what?
Like he's like
Do you know who Will Smith is, nigga?
Yes, nigga.
Have you lost your rabbit ass mind? You don't think Will Smith got a rabid fan base just because he just does movies?
We got a fan base, but they not like
like
younger kids
out of touch.
Like
it ain't about
kids.
being younger kids.
But he's not.
It's about having a big fan base.
But he's not clickbaiting. I think he just did that to oppress his wife.
Some people are saying that Will Smith doing what he's doing right now, a lot of it's for publicity stuff he's doing with Jada. That's kind of what the conversation was about.
But for what though?
Exactly, that's my point. Why does he need more publicity? Something? Why does he need more publicity?
Yeah.
He even if he is dropping something, does Will Smith really need to do something to get more eyes on him? No.
I think he really is doing all this.
Same with Drake. Think about what we was talking about with Drake last week. We said Drake's making stuff with the younger dudes because he wants to stay relevant and stuff. At one point, do you say you're literally the most relevant artist in the game? You dictate what's relevant. Yeah. You don't gotta bow down to the other people's shit. Like Will Smith don't need to bow down to a woman. He don't need to bow down to that.
And plus, if you're Drake, you want to make music for the younger people because the old heads they just
yeah, but like whatever music you make, the younger people should love it anyway. Like regardless. Because you're Drake.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't even need to say, oh, I'm going to try to make... I understand it. I get why he's doing it. But he doesn't need to do it. He should make what's popular to the young kids instead of saying, oh, that's what's popular to the young kids. I'm going to go hop on that.
But it's always good to evolve instead of staying in like one lane.
Evolving is different than ripping off.
You think he's ripping off?
On some songs on For All the... I said on the other podcast For All the Dogs the top 3 Drake album. I still think it is. But I'd be lying if I said that the song with Yeet, which is the biggest song on the album, isn't literally just a Yeet song with Drake on it.
You think he's ripping off or he just running out of ideas?
It ain't about I mean, a little bit of both. He might be ripping off because he's running out of ideas.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one artist who will never run out of ideas. You want to know what his name is?
Who?
Kanye Omari West. Dropping an album in November with Ty Dolla $ign. Clap it up. Clap it up.
React to that.
Clap it up. We need to react to that, nigga. I might cry. No, I don't think I would make it here to react to it, honestly. Yeah, I'd have to be here the night it drops at midnight.
But we're gonna have to react to something for the fans.
We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. The reaction. We need to react to albums for sure. Album reactions would be the motherfucking move. But continuing on with the week of the female.
Oh, yeah.
The week of The female, Trey. Now, this is a really interesting story. It's not so much. It's kind of hip hop culture because it's black culture, and black culture and hip hop culture are very parallel. But this is something called that they started. It's something that they started in California, or they're starting it soon, I believe. It's called the Ebony Alert. Have you heard of this?
I haven't heard that. What is that?
It's called the Ebony Alert. Now, let me ask you this: have you ever heard of a Amber Alert?
Yeah,
What is an Amber Alert?
like somebody's missing or anything happens.
Yeah. Do you know why they call it an Amber Alert?
Because it, like a girl named Amber.
There it is. Boom.
Yeah.
Now, this Ebony Alert, and I'm gonna hang on, just so that because I have a lot of words. You know, there's a lot of words in the human language. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All right. Now, a California bill. My source right here, ladies and gentlemen, NPR.org. California creates nation's first Ebony Alert to find missing black children. All right, you're listening to me now. No, hear me closely.
Yeah.
Now, hear me closely now. All right. Now, this article, this is ladies, this is Jonathan Franklin at NPR.org. Tens of thousands of black youth and women go missing across the U.S. each year, but their cases hardly ever grab national headlines, let alone receive the attention and resources dedicated to finding them. Blah, blah, blah. Senate Bill 673, signed by Governor Gavin Newsom on Sunday, will create the Ebony Alert system for missing black children and young women. Missing black children and young women. All right? When activated, the proposed system, similar to Amber or Silver Alerts, would inform people of missing black children and young women between the ages of 12 to 5. So what is your take on this, Trey?
Everything you just told me now?
Yeah, that's all you that's
all I need to
that's
know.
all you hear. That's all you heard. Someone tells you, look, let me ask you this. If you're in the government and they come up to you and they propose this idea, they say, hey, we got this idea, the Ebony Alert, right?
Mm-hmm.
Young black men or young black children and women. That's what they said. Not black children, men and women. Young black children and women, meaning once we get past probably age 16, we're only talking about women. We have an alert set out for them because they don't receive the attention that we think they deserve. And there's a big problem in the United States of America with black support and et cetera. What you say what, Trey? You're in the government, you say what?
So first I'd be like, if it was like the state I was running, I'd be like, so if a black female goes missing, they're not really getting no attention, like no new headlines or anything.
That's the narrative. That's what they're saying, right?
Yeah. So yes, that's a good thing they pushing.
So you mess with it.
Yeah, I mess with it.
Absolutely. And I completely understand. Like, for real, Trey, I 100%, 1,000% I understand why anyone on planet Earth, right?
Yeah.
Would say that what? Why is this nigga laughing? I don't know why. Look, anybody on planet Earth, Trey, if they said, hey, word to Moses. All right, word to Moses. If anyone told me, right, that whoever came up with this idea needs to go to hell, right? If they said whoever came up with this idea needs to go to hell, I wouldn't subject. And I'm not religious, right? I'm not real big on religion. I love God, but I don't subscribe to a religion. But this is the lowest of the lowest of the lowest of the low, Trey. Now,
But why you say that?
Why do you think I say that? Take a wild guess why you think I say that, Trey.
I don't know.
Let me ask you, how will we feel, all right? I can't even, my mind goes so many places when I hear this. First it traces back months ago. Affirmative action, right?
Yeah.
Big political thing. This is real big politics, right? This is big politics, straight. A lot of people, to me, it's not really politics. It's just personal, it's just social issues, It's just, you align where you get in where you fit in.
Yeah.
And affirmative action ended, and I said, okay.
But you don't see what they're trying to do.
I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to fucking say that black people are stupid and dumb and stuff, and we can't get there on our own, and we need help from somebody else, and we need a boost. Like, young black children and women What is the point of this, Trey? Are we really to the
Because
point?
they'll go missing and get no attention.
They go missing and get no attention, really? Do you think that there's not white kids that go missing and get no attention?
I don't know.
Every kid that goes missing right now gets no attention. Is anybody paying attention to anything?
So you should
Every
say,
kid. This is a problem, especially in Florida.
Yeah.
Kids are going missing everywhere right now, and they act like the cops are sitting down. Right, the detectives. They're sitting down at a table and they say, "Give me these white children right here, black kids. We sit them to the side. We get them next."
So you think it should be for everybody, not just?
Yeah, I mean that's what it was. That's what they had. I thought that's what the Amber Alert was. And instead of making these rules to to handicap one side or say this side's handicap needs help, how about we just tell the people doing the Amber Alerts to do their fucking job and go find these people and help to find these people? This is not what in the hell is going on? This reminds me of Trey. You hear whenever, I forgot what college it is, they're having black only dorms at the college.
Segregation.
That's segregation, right? That's the same thing though. It's saying, but whatever the mess. Gavin Newsom. Don't know much about the guy. Don't know, but I know he signed off on this. Disagree with him in this scenario. Don't believe in the Ebony Alert. Yeah. I don't believe in it.
I would have to just do some more research before I really speak on that.
What more research? What more do you need to know? I just want to know because this is real politically correct coming from you, Trey. Real politically correct.
I would just have to see how many people end up missing.
How would they know? How would they know how many people go missing that they don't look for and that they do look for? Is there someone over these people watching them and saying, "Hey, there's black kids over there you didn't get. You got these white kids though."
Yeah, that's what I had to find out.
How would that be possible? And if it was, why are the people pointing it out instead of going and helping find the black kids themselves? If that's part of the job.
If a white person goes missing, they'll probably more people support it, go out look for them and stuff.
Yeah,
If a black person come missing.
That is the dumbest narrative, Trey.
But I'm just saying I have to do some research about that.
You think that's real, though? But trust your gut. Don't look, you can go do your research.
Well, I feel like it's not...
But tell me where your gut goes.
But I feel like it's really not like the government's fault. It's really like the parents. Well, not the parents, but...
The parents of who?
Like the people who come up missing. Like the kids.
It ain't always their fault.
It's not always their fault, but
majority it could be. It could be.
Avoided,
yeah, it could be avoided for sure.
But I'm talking about.
But let's say. But I agree with you. Let's say that's the case, though. Let's say a lot of it has to do with the parents. What in the world?
No, I'm talking about just looking for them, like the white family just might have some more money to put towards more. Like,
so you think it's an economic thing and not race?
It could be.
Then why don't they call this the poor alert, the brokey alert, the bum alert? Why are they calling it the Ebony Alert? Like black people represent poor people? Because
everything's about.
Are you gonna tell me? Exactly. That's what. Then there it is. Beautiful. Can we get a fucking round of applause, please? Please, please. Give me a round of applause. Exactly. It's all about racism. There should be no race alerts. I would say I would be even more. If they came out with a caucasity alert, people.
That's racist.
People would be uplifting their pitchforks. But I find it very interesting too. Again, I just want to point this out. This is why it goes with the week of the female. They said black children and women. Black children and young women. Very interesting that we're saying young women. I'm not saying that
young women like any race or only black.
It just said young women. It just said young women.
I just had to do some more research about that.
But it might be black women. Regardless, either way, I don't care if they're just saying women. I don't care if they just said men. If they came out and said we have a Peter's alert. A Peter alert is specifically for a grown man that has been abducted. No, why? For what? Who's not doing their job with the Ambers? Get it together, Ambers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get it together. Golly. Anyway, next in Week of the Female, I want to talk about this lady. How do you feel about the aftermath? And we haven't talked about this much on the podcast since like the 8 months ago podcast run we went on. Meg and Tory. Now, Meg's been real quiet, right? We all know Tory ended up getting his time in jail.
Yeah. How much time he got?
I think 10 years, right? 3 to 10, something like that. Yeah, they got 10.
You think he did?
How do you think Megan's gonna come back? Do I think he did it? Yes, absolutely. Do you think he did it? I think he did it, but I don't think he meant to, or I think he was kind of drunk when he did it and didn't mean it. Like, I don't think you purposely shoot a bitch right in her foot.
Yeah.
But he might have said dance bitch and shot at her feet. I don't know. What gave it away to me is the jail call. I don't know if you heard it, that leaked of him talking to the friend, and he's like, "I'm sorry." What the fuck? You ain't apologizing for shit if you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just don't make
I
no
feel like
sense.
he did it, but Megan overhyped it. I mean, like,
Megan was extra about it?
Yeah, yeah. Like
very
the dance
possible,
shit,
but
yeah.
Still, at the end of the day, he's got to take accountability for it.
Yeah.
I think he knew it was coming. I think that's why his face stayed straight whenever they said he did it in the courtroom. But, you know, it is what it is. I think, here's my theory, though, on Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion's been stupid quiet. She's been mad quiet. We haven't seen her as much. I heard that new song with her and Cardi B. Absolutely terrible. Abysmal, bottom of the barrel ass song. Horrible.
I haven't heard it.
You haven't heard it. And think about it. It's a Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion song that you haven't heard. Came out like in recent weeks. Horrible ass. Bonkers. Terrible. Right? Really bad. That's why you haven't heard it.
So should I listen to it?
No. But Meg is going to come back and she's going to use this whole situation, I think, to play a victim card and be really get the heartstrings of women everywhere. I think she's going to make a sentimental, emotional album about struggle and pain.
That's what you think she's about to do?
I think she's going to come back. Yes, the same way that kind of like what Gunna did, where Gunna came out and felt betrayed by some people that switched up on him for thinking he's a snitch and stuff, and then he made some pain music, some music that went along with his story, and people gravitated to it more, not only because the music was amazing, but because the shit he's talking about and the content goes right in line with some stuff that they can relate to and that they've been seeing him go through. You think Megan gonna do that? Or you think she's gonna keep doing that ass shaking stuff?
Probably keep doing ass
Do you think she would still do that?
I don't really listen to Megan. So
I just imagine it'd be hard for her to go back to that and us believe it, and people buy into it. Like, I don't think women will be behind her no more. I think because I'm starting to see as time goes by, even some women are backing off on Megan and saying we don't really know, we don't fuck with it.
But why they don't fuck with her no more?
Because they think she might have lied about Tory. If it's whenever it becomes such a thing amongst men that one thing is something, a lot of women start going towards that side too because they just want to be, accepted by men. So they're gonna go along with Meg is lying. Like, I don't fuck with that shit.
But if you think she's lying, but you think he did it, right? So she's not lying.
I know.
But you think the females think she, like...
I think the females might think she's lying, yeah, because the niggas are all saying she's lying. And when niggas are all saying one thing, and bitches that want to look good to niggas, they'll say whatever. Like, you haven't heard a bitch say, like, fresh and fit, all that bullshit they be saying? Not bullshit. Some of it's real. Some of it's kind of.
They be overdoing it though. Bro.
Yeah, they overdo it. But the main points are real. But some of it they be overdoing it. Have you not seen a bitch that talks like them or says that what they're saying is true, that she's agree with them? Because I've met them. There's some bitches that want to please a man and they'll talk like.
Yeah, some bitches be on there.
That's what I'm saying.
With that shit.
That's what I'm saying. I think some bitches will be like that with Megan too. It's getting more and more like that. Whenever men are all the way one way, women will start going that way a little bit slowly.
Yeah. But I feel like. Did she say she's gonna drop anything lately?
Meg?
Yeah. She just been quiet the whole time.
She's been pretty quiet.
And she just dropped that one song with Cardi B.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Shit, she might just retire for real.
Bullshit. Retire? What the fuck? She like 2 albums in. If Meg retires, she's retarded. She has so much she could do with her career at this point after that.
Yeah. But it's a little too late for that. And the case is already done and everything.
Yeah, I believe so, right?
Yeah, then she might come out with something. It's been 2 years.
Clementine's fucking amazing, dude. Jesus Christ. Next topic. This is off the female topic, onto some normal stuff. Not normal stuff. Women are normal, but you get what I mean. Onto some normal bullshit is what I should say. Normal niggatry. Blueface allows Neon. Do you know Neon, the online little crazy fuck? Little crazy
Indian
monkey
kid,
fuck?
yeah.
Little crazy monkey fuck. That little fuck he's crazy.
He ain't too crazy.
No, I don't like his faces, dude. He's crazy. He's wild. He's a wild fuck. Blueface allowed him to say the N-word in the studio. Said if he'll say it, he'll record with him and stay there and party with him and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then next day or next week, Chief Keef allows Aiden Ross to say it on stage. He says, "A bitch, nigga, that's that shit I don't like." He lets him say it. Some people are mad at these guys saying, "What is wrong with you?" How do you feel, Trey?
Well, Like Eon, that's his name, right? Eon.
Neon.
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 Well, Blueface.
Neon.
Blueface
Neon.
was Neon.
Neon. Go ahead.
But Blueface was
Neon.
probably in his.
Go ahead, my bad.
But Blueface was probably like. But how did Blueface tell him to say it? Like he did say one time, or was he like begging him to say it?
Neon. No, he was like it was, I don't know, it was kind of like begging him a little bit. Like peer pressure a little bit. Like, come on, just say it, nigga, you good. You good. Just say it, nigga.
Just say it. Like, if you don't say it, I'm leaving right now. That's what he said?
Lightweight.
He's Indian?
Huh?
He's Indian, right?
I don't know what the fuck he is. He's something.
Yeah, he's Indian, so. Yeah, he got like a 50% pass right there. He not white. That's all he did.
Who gave you your pass?
Myself.
The fuck? Man, nigga, ain't how it work, nigga.
That's how it worked. Who
Nah.
gave your pass?
I'm a real nigga.
I'm a real nigga, bro.
Just playing. No, I don't. Here's the thing, right? I'm team no pass.
No pass?
You know me, I'm team no pass. Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think if they say a nigga, it's not it's not like the Niger, the country.
Mm-hmm.
If they say Nigga, every race should be allowed to do that. You wanna know what main reason I say that?
Why?
Because I'm an avid fan of music, and I think it's unfair that these white kids cannot walk around and gratefully say, "A snitch, nigga, that's that shit I don't like." That's the only reason why. I don't think they should be throwing it around too loosely or crazy, like, you feel me? But
Are they saying a song? Like the
a song mainly, but also like if you're just like, you feel me? If you're just talking to you, it's obvious it's not race. Why not? If we can do it so loosely, it's like, why are we gatekeeping culture and then yelling at white people when they gatekeep culture? When white people gatekeep culture, they're racist and segregating and not letting the niggas get nothing. But when we gatekeep culture, it's okay because we're black. I don't get it. Box braids, Trey. You ever see a white woman with box braids?
Shit crazy.
Don't let a black woman, don't let a black woman around a white woman with box braids. Mama will go crazy. Mama will get loose. Is that not crazy though? I ain't never seen no
That's crazy.
It's absolutely insane. You know what I've never seen?
Now I'm talking about it's crazy. A white woman wearing box braids.
What's wrong with it?
That's just crazy, bro.
You know what I say is crazy? If that's crazy,
What?
a black nigga wearing Tommy Hilfiger. Fuck wrong with you? So
That's racist.
how?
I mean, Tommy Hilfiger.
But black niggas still wear it, right?
Cause they don't know the history.
So
behind
black
it.
niggas can wear Tommy Hilfiger, all this white people shit, right? We can get a buzz cut. We can get a Bieber cut if we fucking want to for all fucking anyone else cares, right? But the moment a white woman gets box braids or a white woman wears a dashiki or any of that happens, it's cultural appropriation. Why can't we all be together? Why can't black people love when they... We should love whenever we see white people loving hip hop and rap culture. That should be the best thing. It's going to grow it more than anything. We shouldn't gatekeep. We shouldn't be all enclosed in. That's what we love it for.
So how you feel like when people say Eminem was not a top 5 rapper because if he was black rapping the same way, he wouldn't be a top 5 rapper?
I don't even know what that means sometimes. See, I've heard that before.
You heard that?
What the fuck does that even mean? What do you mean if Eminem was black, he wouldn't be Eminem?
Yeah, I heard a couple people say that before.
That's like me saying, you know what, Jay-Z ain't a GOAT because he was white. He wouldn't be where he is.
Yeah.
It's because he black and from New York that he get that respect.
But they saying Eminem's white, so he just look more talented.
No. Are niggas retarded? This is a funny...
I don't agree with that. I'm just saying what
real niggas know. Eminem has washed niggas on their own
Eminem,
songs crazy.
Yeah, Eminem.
I've heard Eminem wash
hard.
Wayne, Drake, and Kanye on their own song. Forever?
Yeah, forever, yeah.
No one could say... I mean, they can beg the differ, say maybe someone else had a better verse, but no one can say Eminem's wasn't at least top 2, 3 on that song.
Then what
Most
was your
people are
verse
going to say
rank?
he's number 1. Huh?
What was your rank?
How would I rank the Forever verses?
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing. Eminem, Kanye West, Drake, Lil Wayne. But all 4 are fucking 20 out of 20 verses.
Nah, wait. Eminem,
Yes.
Kanye,
Yes.
Lil Wayne, Drake.
No.
Yes.
Last name ever, first name greatest, like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to
play with.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
What the fucking tune she said? Hello is the Martian. Space Jam Jordans.
I want this shit forever. Wake up and
and
smell the
Little
garden.
alien looking nigga. That nigga look like an alien now. Speaking of him, how do you feel about him and 2 Chainz dropping their second of their album, Collie Grove 2?
You think he's gonna do numbers?
No, it's not gonna do numbers, but it's gonna be good. I heard there's a Benny the Butcher feature on it. I love Benny the Butcher. I love Griselda, some of my favorite rappers in the world.
Now, how you think Lil Wayne's gonna come lyrical or
I
come
don't
with his
care
older
is
stuff?
The thing, we all just want Carter 6. I hate when rappers do this. They announce an album and then they start doing all this little shit. up into it a little.
But
I'm
maybe
fine if it's singles and stuff
Yeah.
for the album or contribute to the album, but this nigga just dropped a mixtape that was ass. It was abysmal. It was shit, and it was called "The Fix Before the Six."
Yeah.
I don't want no fix, nigga. Give me the full helping. Give me my full dinner, bitch. I don't want when I'm at Cracker Barrel, right? Don't keep bringing me fucking biscuits. You heard me?
Yeah.
Bring me my shit, man. Bring me my shit. We want Carter 6. And now he's dropping a collab tape with 2 Chainz. Then he's probably going to drop an EP. And he's probably going to drop a single. And he's probably going to... Nigga, give us Carter 6. I'm tired of that bullshit, bro.
Shit, Carter 6.
This nigga had a song on here called... Hold up. And look. Hang on. Just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. This one really hurt my heart. Y'all know, like... Because here's the thing. Whenever you bring up a guy like Eminem, you say people talk a certain way about Eminem and say it because he's white, it brings shot factor and shit like that.
Yeah.
Eminem, my nigga, if it wasn't for the last like 10 years of his career, you take out the last 10 years of his career, no one is saying he isn't top 5. He's falling off because the more he drops albums, the more they suck and they get ass. Every artist hits a point in their age
that's
where
like
their
almost
music starts getting ass because they can't develop with
but
the
that's
sound.
why Drake's so relevant because
Drake's hitting. He's almost getting to that point. He's at his peak. Drake, you know, like this, he's at the tip right now. It's gonna start going down.
But you think he got a couple more albums?
He's got like 2, 3. He's got like 2, 3 more.
Yeah.
There's one artist that has ever defied all logic with that. Kanye West. He's the only the only rapper on planet Earth
Can this go straight
that
up?
into his 40s will drop albums that will have your kids, my kids, our kids on the edge of their seat, ready to hear that motherfucker at midnight on a Thursday night. The only artist. Drake couldn't do it. Drake won't be able to do it into his 40s. I'll tell you that right now. He won't be able to do it. Nas hasn't been able to do it. Tupac is dead. Biggie is dead. Juice died. X died. I think those are guys that have music that's good enough to be timeless throughout their whole careers, even into their 40s. But no one is here to do it but Kendrick and Kanye. Kendrick might do it, but I think Kendrick's not going to make music into his 40s. I think Kendrick's going to retire from music.
Yeah.
He going to be done. Kanye West, are you serious? But Eminem, most people say that about his career because of his last 10 years and these albums he's dropped, which have been not good, right? They've been bad. But if Lil Wayne he needs to give us the Carter 6, and we're going to judge that. Because we ain't judging this.
Oh, we can react to that when he dropped that.
We ain't judging this.
But you know why he rap like that?
Nigga, we aren't judging him off of this. This is not, because if we do, he's going the Eminem route. And he's going to start dropping ass as he gets older, Trey. We don't want Wayne to have that dip off like that.
But Wayne said he freestyles.
Huh?
He freestyles everything.
I know, and he says but he also says he freestyles every single day. He says he's in the studio every single day. If you're in the studio every single day and you freestyle every single day,
you're gonna make some trash shit.
You're gonna make some trash shit, but you're not gonna put it out because you make so much music every day that you have enough good shit to put out. If you make enough every day, there's no excuse. You're Lil Wayne, nigga. You are. A lot of people say you're the greatest of all time, nigga. No
people
bullshit.
Like keep freestyling, like they start getting their music. If they just freestyle like how they make music, they start getting like ass. It don't really put like no.
You think
real
that's what's
work.
gonna happen to Wayne?
That's already happened to him.
No, because he's still killing it on features, gang. You can't say
on
that.
because he got something to rap off of, like of somebody else's stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I bet though Carter 6 is gonna come out. You're gonna swallow them words. We ain't gonna be talking like this. Me and you ain't. But that's my whole point. Is Carter 6 is what we're judging him off of. This bullshit, this mixtape, and even this upcoming album with 2 Chainz, we're not judging him off this. At least I'm not.
You think the Carter 6 is gonna be like a 10 out of 10 album?
It's got to. It's a Carter. What the fuck? If this nigga, he can't be fucking around with that. No. That's like Kanye dropping Graduation 2 and it being weak. You can't drop a sequel. You can't drop a Carter. Every Carter right now has been fire.
Yeah.
Carter 5 was his last magnum opus album, like his last album. That was like,
when he dropped that, we have to react to that.
Carter 6? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Are we reacting to the 2 Chainz or not?
We'll see.
We'll see.
I'll look at the track list. We'll have to decide based on that. Because that might be what we're going to react to, because I'm not going to listen to that at midnight when it drops.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I ain't going to care that much. There's some albums like Kanye, again, it'd be hard to react to that because I ain't going to be able to hold myself over. I'm going to be like a boy.
But what if he drops on Sunday?
That'd be perfect. He did that with Donda. He dropped it on Sunday morning, but that was because it was a church kind of album. It was like you feel me? So I don't know what he'll do. It's interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, but I feel like Eminem probably top 5 artists.
Top 5 rappers of all time, you think? Who is your top 5 rappers of all time? Let's go ahead and lay that out on the table here on episode 5 who are our current in 2023? In 2023, who are your top 5 rappers of all time?
Mine.
Nah, the nigga behind you.
Nah.
Dummy.
My top 5 has to be Lil Wayne. It's in no order, all right?
Okay.
Lil Wayne. Eminem. NBA Youngboy. Drake. Kanye.
You said who?
Kanye.
Say them first 2 names.
Eminem, Lil Wayne. Youngboy.
My personal top 5 of all time, as it stands 2023, Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Isaiah Rashad, Drake.
And look, I was never like a big Kanye fan until I started like listening to his oldest shit. Then I was like, damn, Kanye really had a whole bunch of bangers.
Yeah, he really did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he had 3 album stretches that have more bangers than niggas' entire careers.
Then I was like, damn, like
Entire.
that shit brought me back to the old days.
Yeah, you know one that always brings me back?
What?
All of the lights burn, 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 you know what I mean?
Yep.
Anything else you want to get off your chest before we wrap this podcast up, Trey?
I'm good. I hope is Tyler coming? Or are we just gonna hop
Yeah,
back
we're
in?
gonna do some more content with him later. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get the Tyler content for y'all. That won't be part of this episode, but it will be part of other episodes we're getting out to y'all on the channel. Extra clips. Make sure you guys subscribe to us here on YouTube down below. Click the little bell too. We're gonna be doing this every single week for y'all now. Every week, every Wednesday, you can expect an episode. You got my word, and I'm not shit, so don't trust me. But keep God in your life, fuck nigga, and make sure you guys again follow us at Instant Classic Network on Instagram and TikTok. We got a lot of clips coming to y'all on there. We got shorts on YouTube. We got essay videos coming on YouTube every single week too. Aside from, of course, the podcast episode every Wednesday with me, Cam Major, and
Trey
at at TVATR3 on Instagram, and I am at CAMERONMAJORR.
Give us a follow
on Instagram. Give us a follow. And let us know what other content you guys want us to bring towards y'all. And we got a lot coming. If you know what I mean. We're coming, baby. Instant Classic. We out. Deuce.
Peace. We good.
That was amazing.
All right.
Was I tripping?
I don't know why. Dude, I couldn't stop laughing hard, bro. You already knew the bullshit you about to say, bro.
Me too. I couldn't hold it back either, bro, but I did. Though.
I already knew the bullshit you about to say.
You want to make some music so Tyler gets here?
I'll rap that to record.
Huh?
I could never find that beat.
You never made none to that 2 minute song?
I forgot.
Oh, you a shit.
But that's a way too long, bro. You already did a whole song.
How you doing, Carswell?
Doing great.
Yeah, them shrooms hit about like halfway through the episode.